She had some outstanding highlights. I mean, she was an MVP, but one story that, of course, sticks out is the time back in October of 2000, October 27th, where Wake Forest took on the dreaded Chapel Hill UNC Tar Heels, and UNC outshot Wake Forest 28-5, but the score was 1-0. Wake Forest won. And Chow had 13 saves because she actually volunteered to play goalkeeper.
Very important moment in this Wake Forest program's history. And, you know, to have a player that can make that transition this late in their career is impressive. You know, it really speaks to somebody who will do what they need to do to help the program win. And that's not just your regular old positional change, right? Like, players nowadays can play 3-4 positions. Sometimes they even do on the field. You know, goalkeeper is really I mean, it's like learning a different game all over again. And for her to be able to do that so quick.
She could remember, but what she does remember is being under the dog pile after Wake Forest beat what a huge landmark it was by blanking the Tar Heels. At her time at Wake Forest.
That's really cool.
Now she came over to Army after being the head coach of Metro.
Eventually marked out of the game. And there's a reason that Small is still on the field after Tony DeLuz made a couple of substitutions, even though she's barely had a touch on the ball. And it's because her presence alone is unmarked. I'm just going to take it from the other team myself. Both times she's put a good tackle in like that, she's followed it up by charging into space on.
Small trying to make that turn. Here's Dempsey Brown. Can she create something? Good ball played. Small with a shot off the post. Man. Nations continue to go through that right post. Small. She making another chance. Here's a shot, a left-footed shot by Swanson. And that one goes right to the frame. Too heavy. And Army, that defense, will take full advantage of that. Here's Ansbro.
Army's had a few good moments in the attacking third, but overall, I think of the three halves that the Deacs have played so far in this very young season, this is the best one. Really good individual quality up and down the field.
Number 7 for Army is a freshman from Atlanta, Georgia, Madison Nichols, also Maddie or Nick, is they've got a lot of high expectations for her. The lead in fouls, 7-2. Tally making a run here on this near side. Numbers clearly in the advantage of Wake Forest. Just a little too much as Army will collect it. They tried the big ball. Here comes the freshman Nichols. Slide tackle by Schmidt. No call, they say play on. Woodward, number 14 for Army, was the one that got upended by Silva. And this gives the Black Knights a set piece with a taller than Chow's. And Tracy told me, well, I think it's going to be definitely hers to take. And Coach DeLuz decided because of her footwork.
But that is written into the rules.
This one, a fortuitous ball for Army. And a good service ball that just got over the right boots of Nichols. That results in a goal kick.
Wow. I mean, that is your best chance of the afternoon so far for Army.
You want to pick that one right now.
Yeah, and you know what? If that's the natural move, is to throw your leg at it. She's got to back up. If you see the ball is a little deep, move your whole body to get in position for it. I mean, you were talking split seconds here, but that is very, very close to a danger moment for the Deacs at the back. Nobody marked her at all.
Tried to improvise and lost it. Dempsey Brown, good challenge. Silva. Hags. Looks like we get a bunch of substitutions in.
Emily Murphy coming back in. So the finishing department sees a change. Maybe she can get on the end of a few of these chances.
I know she has it. And Army, plenty of space ahead. And that ball just could not reach. Forward. Freshman Nichols has had a lot of PT in this match.
The chemistry, the individual creativity, and whether they find the back of the net or not, that will be encouraging.
Some encouraging news, too.
Star at the number 6 position changes everything. Then you finishing. It's a funky thing.
Swanson, sorry to go back to that, but was top 10 in the nation for goals scored at 49.
Good tackle.
Senior season.
Filling the corner
Of the match.
Marshalling the player to the outside, gets the ball. Probably could have, I think, gotten up and maybe saved that from going out, but safety first.
Third once again. Will this be the charm? Somehow was able to get that ball right in front of the net and up and knocked on that right side
on a platter at the far post. Brilliantly done. Take another look at it. Here's the key moment. Splitting defenders, staying with it, and then the chip right over the top. First one, not there. Another chip over the top, and it's tally.